Welcome to another weekly video from Forefront Education. This week we are going to be talking about special character. And by that, I mean special school character, not the fact that I'm incredibly chivalrous. First, we are going to ask what school character is and what contributes to it. Then we are going to look at the implications it has for us as teachers. Remember, if you enjoyed this video, hit the like and subscribe buttons and drop a comment about what else you would like me to cover here on Forefront Education. A school's special character is its pitch, its tagline, the emphasis it has that makes it stand out from the rest. It is the answer to the question, what does this school do differently? There are three primary categories under which schools tend to place their special character. The most common of these is religious education: Christian, Catholic, Islamic, or other. Over 30% of Australian schools and 94% of private schools have this emphasis. These schools, with a special character of religious education, often promote not just the teaching of their chosen religious narrative, but also the principles embodied by it, with the intention of developing student character. The next in line is a specialisation of focus. This includes schools that aim to facilitate an education promoting advancement in a particular field. This field can be anything, really: academic excellence, drama, sport, or something even more specific, such as Christchurch's Chorus High School's emphasis on dance. These schools are primarily high schools, as they aim to admit students who are already competent in their special character field. The third category is that of atypical teaching philosophy. These are schools that facilitate an educational experience that differs significantly from what is found in the traditional classroom. They include Montessori schools, Steiner schools, special needs schools, and schools with an emphasis on project-based learning. Though the theories behind these kinds of educational approaches are not new, they are gaining more traction now than ever, and we can expect to see them around much more in the future. Special character is a way that schools can stand out. A school could be public or private, primary or secondary. It can place emphasis on one characteristic, two, more, or none. But whatever a school's special character is, what it is important to you, because you are the one responsible for embodying that character. I grew up in a Baptist Christian college, and when I was in year 10, I had a newly graduated English teacher who, despite the references on his resume, was an outspoken atheist. His personal belief structure was not aligned with the special character of the school in which he was teaching. He may have initially thought that this juxtaposition of philosophy would not hinder his capacity as a successful educator. But to simply summarise, it did. The teacher found himself in front of a Bible studies class, arguing aggressively against the ideas he was expected to promote. I do not believe that it is possible for an educator to consistently and effectively teach to their fullest potential within an environment incongruent with their personal and educational philosophies. A teacher who is passionate about accessing the potential and enhancing the well-being of every student, regardless of their capabilities, will be unlikely to achieve fulfillment in a school focused exclusively on academic emphasis. A teacher who prefers to remain indoors will find it difficult to relate with a student at a school centered around sport. A teacher who is most confident when educating from a position of lecturing authority will find themselves overwhelmed and underutilized in a school that promotes project-based learning. For us as teachers, special character is not some abstract notion we can easily ignore. When we enter a school, its special character is a guideline for the kind of person that we will have to be, and becoming that person in pretense is unsustainable. Know who you are. Know what you believe. Know what drives you to be the best teacher you can be. Find a school that has special character within which that person can exist and even thrive. That is the only way you will be able to find fulfillment as an educator and help your students develop to their greatest potential. Thank you for listening to Forefront Education.